McDonald's drive-thru with the cat.
Ready? Tigger, shake a paw. Shake a paw. Good kitty. Give a treat.
Who's that?
Do you remember me?
Who's that?
Hmm? You're purring already.
Cute.
I don't think we should take the bird in the house.
So happy for you. Oh, nice. Bye. I know. When I get back, Kay? In a bit. I knew there was something in that box. It just happened, you guys. It just happened. Close the door. It just happened. Oh, this poor gopher. Oh my God. Are you still in bed?
Well, this just got pretty exciting. Hey, Tigger. He won't look at me. But he's purring though. This is funny, but it's... Well, what is going on? Welcome back to Clayton Schick Outdoors. Of course, I'm Clayton Schick. This is the foggy outdoors, and I'm on a mission for some walleyes. And as you would have saw from the video montage, I think it's fair to update everybody on the channel that has followed for so long that Tigger is no longer with us. 18 and a half years, the cat went super strong. He fought to the end. But we made a difficult decision at one point though, and yeah, so, and the biggest reason why I'm saying this right now is because in a previous video I just said that he wasn't doing so well, and there was so many well wishes for him and thoughts and prayers. So I just want to thank everybody for that. And Cindy, it meant a lot to her too. So thank you everybody. We're going to fish in his memory today though, for sure. We're gonna stay positive, stay happy. And yeah, I've got the side-by-side on the ice right now, which is crazy that ice has happened that fast. I did check my way out here though with the pistol grip, which you'll see me, or the pistol bit, not pistol grip, the pistol bit auger from Eskimo. That thing is so awesome for checking the ice. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty slick to drill and check as you go. I'm in love with that thing. And I did have one little mishap today. I forgot my pole for my Livescope. I still be able to run Livescope without the pole. I just won't be able to scan around as much. I do have that little portable unit though to look around and find my spot. Underwater footage is the goal because I'm addicted to it, especially after the last video of just seeing some action happen. But I don't know what this fog, how good it's gonna be, but I think we'll just get up a little bit shallower and maybe not get as many bites, but hopefully get some cool underwater footage. That's what I just want to accomplish today more than anything, is just see some walleyes eat. So let's get the flip over set up and get fishing. Thank you everybody, appreciate everything. Let's just pop a hole right here and check depth. As I drill right now, you'll see there is lots of ice. Like that already, I'm not through. That's more than enough to support any side-by-side 100%. Okay, we're gonna go that way a little bit. Let's go pop some holes over here. That's 25 feet, so that's kind of the edge. We're gonna try to get more up on this little hump right here. Pop a couple here and then look around. clarify that once I get to swing of things, I will be going back to the Alpha, especially when I'm on my snowmobile, just because it sits up there so nice and whatnot. But this is slick for first ice, not gonna lie. Well, the other thing I want to check now is visibility. Oh, visibility is pretty good, hey? I don't want to be right on this rock. I think I want to be right off of it, right? Like, I don't want to go right there, but just on the other side of it. Live imaging, record. Aqua Vu, record. I am set up, I think. Things are organized. I do want to throw out a Finicky Fooler with a live minnow on here in a little bit. But we're just going to get everything situated. I think all the cameras are rolling. Takes a little while. Bad news is I haven't seen anything on the Livescope or underwater camera yet. Good news is I got decent visibility. So let's hope that something happens today. Start with the rattle bait. Let's see if we can call something in. I've got the camera pretty far away from the hole, so just for the fact that I don't want to spook fish. So it won't be like that in-your-face cool strikes like I had in the past. But there you can see my rattle bait just jumped into screen. So that's good. I might try to raise the camera a little bit. No, it's not bad. If I have to take them up higher and they eat and in the water column, I'll at least have the Livescope footage. I could raise the camera a little bit. At the same time, if I pound it on the bottom like that, I want to be center screen for those strikes. So let's roll like this for now. I am gonna film in down mode with the Livescope today because I forgot the pole, and it doesn't affect the filming side of it at all. It just affects me being able to look around and see what's going around all day, because I always get asked, why do I film or why do I fish with forward mode with Livescope and not down mode when I'm ice fishing? And it's just for information more than anything. I want to just look around all day and see what's going. Like, are they using different areas of this reef that I'm on right now? Because I am on a little bit of a reef. I'm just off the edge of it. Are they traveling deeper? Are they traveling up higher? Like right now I can only see 12 feet out each side, whereas I'm usually looking like 60, 70, 80 feet sometimes, and I can just always watch to see what's kind of going on. And maybe I don't set up that day and go over there, but maybe the next day I'm like, you know what, they're really focusing on this area, so let's set up there. So that's why I always use forward mode, is for the information side of it. Okay, Finicky Fooler set up right outside the shelter. If it's a little walleye, I'll release it out there, and if it's a big walleye, I'll bring it inside and show it off to this camera. Oh, just setting up my other rod. Looked out the window, and the flag's up. Oh boy, oh boy. Got him. Okay. Well, this is a little bit deeper. This is 25 feet here. So we might, oh, I didn't do that right at all. That was a donkey move by my part. If it ends up being where we have to be deeper, I can always move the shack. Ah, it's a little pike. You count for nothing. You count for nothing. You're a fish, but you don't count for what I'm trying to do today yet. Oh, I don't know if I want to catch you. Maybe down in the dirt for fun. For fun, another pike. I'm in a pike spot. Am I gonna get bit off here? Well, if nothing else, it's some fun. Hopefully you stay away from the underwater camera. 2 pike, one on the Finicky Fooler out there, and one in the shack. Little guys too. Oh boy, yeah, he jumped right up the hole. This one's actually a good keeper. He'd be a good eater, but he already spit the lure. I'm thinking about just letting him go. You can go. Yeah, there you go. See? Easy game. Like you weren't even caught. I didn't even touch him. I went to the Ned rig that I was using in my last video, the Indestructo bug from Frostbite. We'll show it off more, but figured if these fish, or the other day they were pretty negative and they were eating down in the dirt, so why not try something like that? I had the rattle bait on for a bit. Nothing was around. So I just was, you know, switching baits a little bit. Doing normal fishing stuff. I don't always switch baits, especially if I'm not seeing fish. If I'm seeing a bunch of fish and I'm not catching them, yeah, I'll switch baits. But if a lot of times it doesn't pay to switch baits too often if you can't see anything, like, at all, right? What's the point? Because then you're not going to have a lure down there when a fish finally swims by. If you have 100 fish come in, or even say 10 fish come in, and they don't eat your bait that you have on, then yeah, it's all probably a good idea to switch it up and see if they'll eat something else. I'm addicted to underwater footage. I'm addicted to underwater footage. There will be times this year where I'll hunt for big walleyes without the underwater camera. Have some stuff planned to meet up with Mr. 30 and just go on a big fish hunt, and I won't always be able to do the underwater footage. But right now, when I'm set up all day like this and I've got visibility, I'm gonna do the underwater footage because I'm addicted to the footage. I just love watching the fish on the underwater camera. Even that pike, the way he just like whoosh, nose down like that, just ate it right out of the mud. It's fun. Got another pike down here. Do I dare drop down to him? Okay, watch this. I was holding it above that pike, and I knew the moment that I like dropped it in front of him, he was going to eat, because it's just a little guy. It's probably the same pike that's just been terrorizing me here. That was funny. Oh boy. So did I say I was coming walleye fishing today? I meant I was going pike fishing today. There's another pike coming in the Livescope, and this one looks big though. This one's not small. This one's big. This one, if I hook this one, there's a good chance I get broken off, but he took off right away. I think I found a little pike spot. This is crazy. Hopefully the walleye come by later today too. There's a fish over here below the camera. Oh, and there's one coming in here too. Oh, this is a walleye. This is a walleye. Come on. Down the dirt. Down the dirt. Oh, there's a pack of them coming in. Look at this. Pack of them. Come on. Here we go. Pack of decent fish, actually. Come on. Suck it up. Oh, he went at it. Actually, no. He didn't eat it. Clayton, how did you mess that up? You can be so bad at fishing. How did you mess that up? Changing jigs to a jig and a minnow. It's safe to say the fish had that bait. You know, sometimes when you're just like not on your game, right now I feel like I'm not on my game. So Clayton, it's focus. It's game time. Right? Meow. Apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur. The whole club was looking at her. It's 3 o'clock. Well, 2:49. It's getting there. I have caught a couple pike today, and that's all. I've been sitting here mostly twiddling my thumbs, waiting for some walleyes to come around. We had some on the underwater camera, but we're just waiting for more to happen. I'm just hoping that it happens before I end up losing all my light, which will probably be in about an hour and a half, around that 4:30ish. So hopefully some come by first, and I'm expecting a decent night bite. I am hoping for a couple anyways. Come on. Come on. Are you kidding me? Look at that. Just in, look, and out. And I'm losing visibility fast on the underwater camera, like real fast. These fish are negative. Negative. Gotta give them the dinner bell. Gotta give them the old dinner bell, I guess. Well, I gotta pull the camera out. I've completely lost visibility. Not a good day for strikes on the underwater camera. Saw a couple, but just wasn't my day. We're gonna keep fishing though with the Livescope right till the bitter end today. That sounds like a flag. Yep. I heard it. It's getting to be power hour. Okay. Oh, it does not feel big at all. And it's really far off to the side. Get over here. Get over here. Well, it's an eater. It's an eater walleye, baby. Woo! First walleye of the day. It's an eater. Oh, it kept my jig, or kept my minnow. Oh geez, I just dropped down. There must be a school of them down here right now. I just dropped right back down. This one's much smaller. Well, power hour, baby. Flag. Definitely more action. Oh, fish here though too. Oh, come on. I'm gonna try to catch this one first because it looks decent. There we go. Okay, flag is up outside too, so we're gonna be quick with this fish for sure. Power hour, baby. Went to the dinner bell. I don't know if it's, oh geez, I don't know if it's time of day or bait. Most likely time of day. Love me some power hour right there, about a 21 incher. Gotta get it back because there is a flag. Gotta go out there. Oh yeah, feels decent. Probably about the same size as the one I just caught in the shelter. It definitely feels decent. It's heavier than the one I caught in the shelter, I'd say. Not by much though, like it's not a giant, but it's bigger than that one. Nice fish, nice fish. Easy, easy. We'll take you right in the shack and show you off and get you back in there where it's nice and warm. Well, all of a sudden it's happening quick. Probably about a nice 25 incher on the Finicky Fooler outside with the live minnow. Thank you. Maybe 24 inches. I don't think it's quite 25. I'll show it off in the shelter what I'm using for the jig, but it's just a meathead jig from Frostbite with a live minnow. When I get back inside, I'll show it off. Okay, flag's not up, no fish here, I got some time. But this is the jig I have outside. A 3/16 ounce meathead jig from Frostbite. It's pure tungsten. So I keep looking at my Livescope, make sure there's no fish coming in. But I never used to take advantage of my second line fishing for walleye until I got to Finicky Fooler. Because I like fighting them with a rod and a reel, and the Finicky Fooler is just such a simple setup. So I got that out there, like I said, with a live minnow, and yeah, and if there was no live minnows where I was allowed where I was fishing, I'd use a dead minnow with this, and even just like a half a minnow, even like the minnow head or something like that. But super simple. It's light enough and they pick it up. It's not like it doesn't have a lot of tension to it, or it doesn't really feel that awkward. If you have too much weight on there, they can drop that tip up quite easily. But that one, like I looked outside, I saw the fish, the flag go, fought the fish in here, or caught the fish in here, dealt with it, went out there, and that fish hadn't dropped it, and it wasn't gut hooked or anything either. It was literally just right in the lip. So yeah, having that second line today is so far the cause for my biggest walleye of the day right now. Oh yeah, this rod's really nice for this. This is the Drench from Frostbite. Perfect. Okay, feels like an eater. Feels like an eater, but yeah, this rod's really, really nice for this dead stick like that. Perfect eater right there. That good old power hour. It's a thing. Prime time. I used to always preach prime time, baby. Prime time. So I don't know much about it yet right now, but there's an online tournament running on Fish Donkey. December 16th to January, I forget what it is, January. Jeez, the little guy just picked me up. Drop it, come on, thank you. Till like January, I forget. I'll put a little thing up right here, but it's like the Lake of the Prairie's Ice Cup or something like that. It's a $40 entry fee plus $5 of a registration fee, so $45. First prize, I think, is an Ion Alpha Auger, and then there's some other prizes as well. But it's a kind of like a fundraiser tournament for the English community. I forget exactly what it is. I'll put some more details below in the description of this video, including a link to the Fish Donkey tournament. But it's a fun little tournament that runs like I said, like a month long, something like that, at Lake of the Prairies, and they have couple different categories. They have biggest youth walleye, they have largest overall walleye, and then they also have a stringer of 5 walleye. I'm 99% sure I'm going to participate in it because I should be around on some of those dates to fish. I don't know how many of the dates I'll get total, but maybe I'll try to do some winter camping out there or something like that. But yeah, so check it out, the Lake of the Prairies Ice Cup, I think it's called. And it's on Fish Donkey, and it's a really, really good cause. All I ask is that you just take care, what is that, high flyer? Take care of the fish. Take photos. outside, please. Oh, that is big. No. Oh, this one's big too. Okay, this one's decent. The other one looked bigger though. The other one looked way bigger. Oh man, there was high flyers. Oh no, there's some big fish here right now. Are you kidding me? The other one was way bigger than this for sure. That's the way she goes. If I would have seen this one coming in, I would have tried to pull away from it, but I couldn't do anything about it. That other one was definitely looked a fair bit bigger though. Oh, come on. There we go. Nice, they're definitely eating now. They're starting to eat now. That's awesome. Oh geez, there's not much ice. They come right up so quick. Like down the hatch. See, when they're biting, it's easy to catch them. Anybody can catch them when they're biting. Another nice 21-ish, something like that. And went to rose gold dinner bell right there, 3/16. One of my classics. I think the rose gold dinner bell was the first 30-incher that I caught on any dinner bells. I think I caught a 30-incher on a dinner bell before I did the Insanity Pepper. That being said though, the rose gold came out for like 2 years before the Insanity Pepper came out. So, but the Insanity Pepper and the rose gold are definitely my 1-2 for the dinner bells. The rod in the shack that I've been using is the Smoke Show 37 medium light. And it's the Vanta Black series. I run most of the Vanta Black series rods. That's almost the same blank, except for the biggest difference is the Vanta Blacks are a little bit lighter because they don't have the reel seat. And these are recoil guides on here. So if you do fish outside, it flicks all of the ice off. This is just, I don't know, I prefer the Vanta Blacks over the Twilights, even though there is literally no difference in the actual rod itself. So it's, Carter had a lot of Vanta Blacks to start with. I told him, I was like, I just got to get more than you. That's all I care about. Just make sure I have at least one more Vanta Black rod than you, because he couldn't be the king of the Vanta Blacks. I had to beat him. And then the rod I ran outside was the Drench, which is a 39 medium light, but it's a fiberglass rod, and it works really well for a dead stick. Like, there's a couple times I went out there and the line was a bit frozen and the rod was just like literally like just loading nice, right? Like the fish, it takes them longer to feel something on the other end, whereas versus a graphite rod that doesn't load as far into the blank. It only, you know, goes, it's a little bit faster action and it's more sensitive when you're jigging, but the fish can feel it quicker too if you had it like on a dead stick like that. It just doesn't load as far into the blank as a fiberglass rod does. Well, I fished into the dark, like an hour into the dark. It is pitch black, not much going on at all. I've got some bait fish up high, but it's been dead seas. Not really a crazy bite today. I had a good little bit of a flurry there at the end where I caught a couple eaters. I caught one like 24-ish somewhere in there. But if it wasn't for the Finicky Fooler outside, I would have had quite a bit slower day for sure. That Finicky Fooler with the meathead jig and a live minnow stole the show for me today. It was a slower day, but it's just honestly nice to be on the lake, enjoying Mother Nature. And yeah, I'm hopefully going to go on a rainbow trout mission tomorrow, so it'll be something a little bit different. Then I've got some stuff planned to meet up with Mr. 30 and go chase some big golden walleyes. So thank you as always for watching, and don't forget, get outside.